Hello, this short video is for the homework assignment from Handout 9 for Stat 210. Just show you how to kind of get started with that assignment. So here is the link on the course website. There's the data set there that you will need. Go ahead and download that data set. What Homework 9 deals with is the percent uninsured again, but it's going to be for people under the age of 19 years old. Okay, so the version that we looked at in parts C and D of Handout 9 was all people that were uninsured. So here I'm looking at a specific age group. So when we open the data set, we will see that this version of the data has a column for age group. And we only want to select the people under 19 years old. So to, again, get a subset, we're going to go rows, row selection, select where, and I want the age group equal to under 19 years old. Now that has to be written exactly as it is in the data set. In fact, if you want, you could go over to the data set and grab that so that you know that it is exactly like it's supposed to be. It will not work if it's mistyped or if you got a capital Y instead of a small y, etc. Now what that should do is identify the rows where I'm looking at under 19 years old. So there's 3,142 here. So I want to subset those out. So I'm going to go tables, subset, selected rows. Now this has only the uninsured rates for children and young adults here. Now the next thing that I'm going to have you do is identify the states that you are to investigate. So each person is going to have a different state here. We're going to include Minnesota and Wisconsin, but every person will have a different state, a different third state. So to figure out what state you are supposed to analyze, we're going to go back to the web page. And there's a Google sheet here that says which states. Select that link. Find your name in the list. So here I am. So I should be looking at Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Virginia. Blow that up so you can see that. Okay, if I'm Renee here, I'm going to be looking at Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Tennessee. So you need to find your third state before proceeding. So I need to get Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Virginia. So I'm going to go rows, row selection, select where. The state is equal to Minnesota. And I can add a condition here. I also want to get the state equal to Wisconsin. And then I also want to get state equal to Virginia. So here I have my three states specified. I say OK. And for me, that is going to select 292 rows. Your number is going to be different because you might not be looking at Virginia. So now I just pull those out. Tables, subset, selected rows. And now this is going to be the data for my age group, under 19 years old, and then my states, Minnesota, Virginia, and Wisconsin. And this is where I'm going to start my analysis. So we start by going underneath Analyze Distribution. I want you to look at percent uninsured across the states. Stack this up pretty. And this is what you're going to use for the first part of your assignment. Okay? Hopefully that gets you started for the homework assignment there for handout number 9. Thank you, and post any questions to the message board.